How fun.
I know.
Fun. That's what I have to say, is it is so much fun to be here with us at this time of the morning here at HSN to shop with us, because you get to see, not only are we bringing you amazing, yummy, scrumptious goodness from David's Cookies, but how adorable are these Halloween jars that we have for you this morning. So we have a choice for you. We're calling this one our cat pumpkin jar. So it is that black cat with that adorable pumpkin underneath. He's like, whoops. And that is gonna have inside our chocolate chip pecan meltaways.
Correct.
And then we also have the other choice we have for you this morning. We're calling this one our Halloween owl jar. Adorable owl with all the perfect Halloween colors. This is ceramic glazed. It's so high polished and finished. They're hand painted, and they're special. Every year we create new ones, so you will not see this exact design again. And inside this one is your cashew meltaways. So this is that melt in your mouth meltaways. You have the choice of the two. It is $9 to get this home. I can't even believe how adorable. How do you pick? Do you pick on, which one do you pick on? Do you pick on the jar or do you pick on the meltaway?
Oh, geez.
Isn't that tough?
That is tough, actually, because they're a little different each one. So it's kind of like, so this meltaway that's coming with the cat pumpkin is our dark chocolate. It's our dark chocolate. I'm sorry, let me say it. Double chocolate chip meltaway. We got two chocolate ones here, so our double dark chocolate. And what's nice about that meltaway is that it's actually a chocolate base. So you're getting that eggless cookie that you know and love, but what you're getting in there is your pecan, and you're getting a actual chocolate throughout. So it's nice to go with teas and coffees, and it's just that perfect subtle treat, but it's got a little extra oomph to it because of the chocolate. So if you're a chocolate lover, okay, then you're gonna go cat pumpkin. Okay. If you are a cashew lover, then our dark chocolate, our chocolate chip cashew is going to be the one for you to go to, because that one, when you rip that open, it's going to have cashews and it's going to have dark chocolate chips throughout. So it's the regular meltaway, but we've put in cashews and we've put in dark chocolate chips.
Yeah, and that powdered sugar is
Isn't
just
that
kind of like
delicious?
dusting off there.
Again,
how good.
We were just talking about how these are all done by hand. So are the cookies and so are the jars. So let's get closer in on the jars. Cat pumpkin for me is super cute, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because again, it looks like how you said, oops, like it looks like you just kind of, you know how cats are kind of some just like
mischievous, and
they jump on stuff, they fall over stuff. It looks like he's like, hey, happy Halloween, I got your pumpkin. And you know, he comes off here at the top, so it actually has his whole body is an opening at the top. And inside it is fully glazed. The reason that's important is it does make this food safe for you. So if you want to put different items in there, like maybe you put pens and pencils for a little while, but then you want to change it over and put food in there, it's important that it's glazed, because that means that you can get it absolutely hygienic and clean. Now, the most important thing always with any of our jars is this is absolutely stamped David's Cookies. And so if you've been collecting or you're starting collecting, this is an important feature that it has that at the bottom. So this is our Halloween cat pumpkin.
Yes, so I think that one's so adorable, but then I'm loving this owl, and you were mentioning that if you do collect, you might have had owls from previous seasons that are different, but that might be a nice, you know, kind of, you can put them all together and they will all coordinate together.
Absolutely. So if you've already gotten an owl from before, they're all designed differently on the outside. So the body's kind of the same, but this one is our witch owl, so actually the hat comes off, so you can see the hat there. And it's got the silicone seal, I want to point out real quick. And that silicone seal is going to keep everything inside nice and fresh. So you can kind of tilt the hat to the side, or you can kind of straighten it out if you wanted to. But what I love is it's everything down to the detail of the buckle on the hat, the green line going around, down to his eyes. You even see that little detail underneath his eyes. And he's carrying that broom just to let you know he might just fly off somewhere and take care of some Halloween magic. But again, stamped at the bottom with David's Cookies logo, and that is very important, again, if you are collecting. Keep in mind, all of our jars completely hand painted. So
nice.
There's people with brushes, not machines, that are actually painting these for you before they get sent to you. So I think that's pretty incredible.
And they're high like that has that high ceramic glaze, so they're really smooth. They're, let's see, this one, I want to just kind of give you kind of the height. So the owl jar is about 9 inches high. So it's a nice countertop height. You know, it's not going to be overwhelming, but it's that perfect amount of Halloween decor. And then we also have it in the cat pumpkin, which is about 8 inches high. And the cat pumpkin is about 9.5 inches long. long. So I like how we're showing you that you can put other things in there later. So when you are done eating all of your yummy goodness, you can put other things in there. I mean, it's just what it's about, you know, to reuse and to repurpose. We all like something that not only looks good and can be festive, but that we can have other purposes for it. And you will save this and use this year after year after year.
Absolutely. So whatever, you know, sometimes we like to have these jars in various places in our homes. I know I have my David's Cookies jars. I have some in the kitchen. I have some in a curio cabinet. I have some, like my dining room table has like a shelf over it, so I'll put them up there sometimes. But you know, you can always alternate what you're putting inside. So here we've actually just done, you know, those typical Halloween candies that we see right now. So again, maybe you'll move through your Meltaways, and then you want to put something, maybe this goes on your desk at work. Maybe this goes by the doorway so that you can grab a mint on the way out, because you always do that. You know, maybe this is in your kitchen to hold whatever. You know, you could put your coffee or your sugar in here, sure thing.
Yeah, because it has the silicone seal.
Right, so Cat Pumpkin, because of his body shape, cannot have that. So he will not, but that's because of his weird body shape. But this over here will, so the owl will, and that will be great for sugar, coffee, all those sort of things, and actually has that nice round shape to it as well. So I think Cat Pumpkin is good for your, you know, wrapped candies and your candy treats and stuff like that. So however you want it, you might get both. You might get one, gift one. It's up to you. If you're a real Halloween person, I mean, I have a friend of mine that is like, I think out of all the holidays in the year, Halloween is like her time. Everything comes out, so forget Christmas or Easter or any of that stuff. She is a Halloween junkie, and so maybe that's you, maybe that's someone you know, and you just know they need both of these, okay? Maybe you need both of these.
Maybe you do.
You know, and it's great because you can put them in different places. So you know, you have a guest bath, you have a front door entry, you have that kitchen area, you have that curio cabinet that you like to load up. Maybe you bring out, you know, different kinds of tableware that you're actually putting out. That's what this is perfect for. And again, the box of cookies comes separate. It's gonna come like this, 6 ounces. So you could, you know, eat these, gift this. Vice versa. Give both. Do them as 2 gifts. It's entirely up to you. But anytime you go to a store, if you try to get something that's hand-painted, glazed in and out, a jar, with treats with it, it's
that's what I mean. That's the thing. If you're out there and you're shopping for your holiday decor, this is something you're not going to find in the store. You're not going to find it next year. You know, this is very unique. It's very special. If you collect David's Cookies jars, how fun is it that you get to have something that not everyone has, and then you get to share the Meltaways. You get to experience the yummy, scrumptious goodness of David's Cookies. This is not your everyday cookie, right? These are from David's Cookies. Only the finest ingredients, real natural ingredients that really have you give that perfect experience, because if you're going to treat yourself, right, you want it to be worth it. So not only is it worth it, but then you can get it on flex with the cookie jar, and you think about that and you're like, I can gift this, I can keep this, I can share this. It is so wonderful to be able to spread that holiday cheer, and we're just getting into the holiday season. It's less than $9 to get home. You are getting a 6-ounce box of the Meltaways. You have your choice of your double chocolate chip Pecan Meltaway, which is the one that Carrie has in her hand. So it does have the chocolate chips and the pecans baked inside, or you have the dark chocolate chip Cashew Meltaway. So you have your choice if you're a little bit more on the, you know, the chocolate side or not, but with coffee, with tea, you know, when you have people over, sometimes you just want that little bit of something. And this is that perfect little something. If you know anyone that just loves unique decor for the Halloween season, how adorable would this be? You have the choice of the owl, or you have the choice of the cat. Both adorable, both ceramic glazed, hand painted, stamped with David's Cookies on the bottom. And reusable time after time after time. So you don't have to say, oh, this is a one-time thing. No, you're gonna get this home, you're gonna use this through the whole season, and then you can keep it out. Maybe somebody has this type of decor in their house year-round. A lot of people I know love owls or love kitty cats. You just like something festive, or you just bring it back out next year.
You bring it back, yeah, exactly. You know, and I think it's nice to start little traditions. I always talk about our jars can be a very fun way to give a gift. So, you know, as I was talking about the tins, well, maybe you're going over someone's house and every year you bring them some sort of Halloween themed gift. Well, how about putting a gift card inside of here? I actually have a friend of mine that his birthday is on Halloween. Oh, how cool. So how fun would it be for a birthday present to hand them a jar? You know, maybe you get them a cute little owl, and owl has a gift card inside. So, you know, I always feel weird giving gift cards without, like, it just feels like it's yes, it's a gift card, but it just feels like, here you go.
Right.
Like, you know, it just a more fun way to transport it is always awesome. So maybe this is how you transport your gift card as a gift for someone. You know, maybe this is how you start a fun little traditional thing every year with the kids or grandkids. You know, maybe your grandkids come over and you put a different treat inside every year, so they get in there to figure out what, you know, what's grandma gonna put in there this year, what's grandpa gonna put in there. You know, so fun ways to start traditions with our jars. You know, that's why everyone loves getting them and building on their collections. Again, Owl is a you know, we have the same body style, but he's actually changing what he's wearing for the different seasons and the different times we offer him. So they coordinate.
It's not gonna be like if you collect the owl and you got it last year, this is that perfect coordinating piece to go along with it. Kind of looks like that sister or brother, you know, but it matches, but it's not exactly the same. Because every year we do different designs. So you have the choice of the kitty cat that's on top of the pumpkin, or you have this adorable owl. They are so cute. They're ceramic glazed inside, so they're reusable for other items. You get the meltaways though. Now the meltaways, I've been dying. I have to try it. I haven't actually tried the meltaway yet, and I know.
Yeah, I get so lucky.
I know.
Okay, so this is the #1 selling cookie at HSN, and the reason why it's #1 selling, so they're all made by hand, so no two meltaways look the same. As you're looking right there, we actually hand sift the powdered sugar on top as well. So when you're getting these, please understand they're packed by hand, they're made by hand, they're hand sifted with that powdered sugar. It doesn't get any better than this. You're getting the best bakery to come right to your house for you. So these are going to be scrumptious, and I don't know if you're a chocolate lover, this is great. If you're a cashew lover,
I'm
go that direction.
all sweets person lover, so it doesn't matter.
You're gonna
love it all.
Take a chance.
But I just want to.
I'd love to hear what you're getting. You know, and this is great because it's an eggless cookie, so it has that, it's a very, it doesn't fight for power, I guess you could say. It's just a very nice cookie that you can eat any time of day. So you can do it in the morning, you can do it in the evening. It really just kind of fits in at any time. That's what I love about it. And then, you know, the chocolate one, so our double chocolate, that one, you totally could eat that at any point of the day as well, but I kind of like double chocolate later in the day personally, just because it gives me that sweet moment. So there you have it with the pecans, and you're biting into that. How is that? Doesn't it? It melts in your mouth, right? That's why we call them meltaways. So most people know them as like Christmas cookies, Mexican cookies. They have all these different names. But they truly just melt in your mouth, and that little dusted powdered sugar just gives that little top of sweetness. But then this has the cashews in it. Yes. So there's a little crunch in there too. So sorry, I have to finish this one. That's okay. So you got the dark chocolate chips in that one, and the cashews in that one, and then over here with chocolate, it's pecans, and then it's got actual chocolate throughout the cookie. So that would be your difference. So this comes with cat pumpkin. And then the one that Valerie just ate, which was the cashews, comes with the owl. Wow. Wow. All I can say is wow. That literally was the first time I've ever had it. I love that. I love when you guys get to try it. Totally melted in my mouth with that little bit of crunch, because I had the one with the cashews that comes in the owl. So you're seeing that $8.98 to get this home. You are getting the 6-ounce box of David's Cookies Meltaways, plus you're getting this unique, like perfectly Halloween festive cookie jar that you get to use now, you get to repurpose and use later. It's ceramic on the inside, so you're not worrying about that it's porous and it's not, you know, you can't have other things in there. Totally able to clean it. It has that beautiful hand-painted finish. It has that high polished glaze. And then it's just that fun, festive way that when somebody walks into your home and they see that and they think, oh, the holiday cheer's here. Like it started in this home, and everybody loves when you've got a cookie jar. You can put your hand in a cookie jar. It doesn't matter what's in the cookie jar. You just want to put your hand in the cookie jar. Like what's in there? And that's the thing. That's why I think it's fun. You can always change what you have in the cookie jar, and it can kind of become kind of a fun activity when people come over. Like, what do you got in there this time? And you know, for me, cookie jars are places to hide things that I just don't want to disappear. So a lot of times I put keys in them. I put, you know, pen and paper. Pen and paper. How often are you on the phone anymore and you realize, oh, I need a pen. And you're like running around. Well, it's great. You can put some little pencils or put some little Post-its, you know, in there or whatever, and then you have it handy for when you need it. So I think these are great for so many uses, but obviously it's going to really bring the cheer and bring that Halloween spirit into your home. And that's what this time of year is all about. And if you're shopping with us this morning, we're so glad that you're picking this up. Again, you have the choice of the owl or the cat. You can get either one home for less than $9 on Flex. They do come with our meltaways. So I get so excited when you get to try them like I just did for the very first time. Thank you so much, Carrie. And now I'm eating them. Thank you.
It's almost breakfast, right?
I can take a break now.
Okay. Well, you're back at 7.
Yes.
All right, so Carrie will be back at 7. We have a quick thing we want to mention with you.